I lived in New York City for 10 years, but about a year and a half ago, I moved permanently to Medellín, Colombia. And I just visited New York City for the first time since I moved to Colombia. Clearly, I'm not in New York City anymore. I'm in Miami, but I am having some Friday reflections, so I thought I'd talk a little bit about if I miss living in New York or if I'm enjoying my time living in Medellín. You know, I really thought that after visiting New York, after being gone for a year and a half and moving permanently to another country, that I would be really deeply missing it. I mean, New York is where we had our life. That's where we had our friends, our jobs. When we landed in New York City, I was so happy to be back. It smelled like familiar, if that makes sense. It felt familiar, like I knew exactly what to do, and I just went right back into my old way of life. And after like 2 or 3 hours, I was deeply missing New York. Maybe it was because it was a beautiful spring weather in New York at the time, which I always loved in New York. And it also could have just been because that's what I know. That's was my life for so long. But there are some things I definitely don't miss about New York. The size of the apartments, prices of absolutely everything. Everyone lives kind of far away from each other. And after living in Medellín, which is spotless and so clean, and New York City just feels very dirty. But it is still so glamorous and so amazing. And I just have this deep, deep love for the city. But do I miss it? Do I truly miss it after creating and starting a life in Medellín? No. Medellín has brought me more joy in the last year and a half. Colombia in general has brought me more joy in the last year and a half than 10 years of living in New York City. Medellín and Colombia feels more like home than New York ever did for me. It doesn't mean everything is rainbows and butterflies. It doesn't mean that things aren't challenging in Colombia as well, because if I'm being honest, being in the United States is so familiar and easy because it's what I'm used to. And in Colombia, even though I've been living there for a year and a half, I'm still learning every single day about life there, which comes with its own challenges, right? So New York City, I love you deeply. Thank you for the 10 years of amazing memories, but also Medellín, you are my present and my future, and I am so excited to keep building this beautiful life in Colombia.